All right, so today we defined a bunch of terms that are pretty vital to understanding the lab testing that we've been doing with the soil samples you guys collected. So the first one, the filtrate. A couple of the tests have it where you need to liquefy the soil in some kind of solvent and then filter it through a funnel that has a filter on it. So the solution that comes out the bottom of that process is called the filtrate, and it should be free of any big dirt particles. It should be fairly clear. But yeah, filtrate, the key word, filter with that. Suspension, that's whenever you mix two things together. They don't dissolve, so it's not dissolving, but it's mixed. Or not dissolved, I should say. Not dissolved. And it keeps us, a good example of that would be the dirt mixed with the chemicals we've been using. The dirt doesn't dissolve in the chemical. The nutrients, the chemical nutrients do dissolve in the chemical. That's what that chemical, usually a flocculating solution, a special mixing solution. But the dirt itself doesn't dissolve, and it's suspended in the mixture. And then it usually settles out. Most suspensions over time. Similar to the jar test that we did. Okay, that was a suspension when we mixed the calcium carbonate or the sodium carbonate with the water and the mixture. We made a nice suspension, and then it settled out over time. The last three, solute, solution, solvent. Let me do solvent first. Solvent is a liquid that can dissolve something. Usually water is what we're using, or alcohol many times. And the solute is what gets dissolved in the solvent. So a good example would be you're mixing sugar with water, dissolving it, salt and water. In both those cases, the solvent would be the water, and the solute would be either the salt or the sugar. So solute is usually a solid that gets dissolved in the solvent. And the solute and the solvent combined is the solution. Okay, so the solution, like if you think of lemonade, is a solution of the solute, which is the powder you're mixing with all the sugar and any of the flavorings, and the solvent is the water. Okay, and today we did a quiz trade activity with 4.6 watersheds and 4.7 solar insulation vocabulary words.